Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Count Christo. This is Song of Six, and in the intervening episode, A, I've slept, but also B, we did a bunch of maths and formula crunching, and amusingly, we ended up getting the answer. It took a long time, you messing about with libraries, and universities, and laboratories, and what's more effective, and so on and so forth. It turns out the best way to get the answer was just to ask ChatGPT, and it gave me the formula to put into Excel, and it works now. So I won't harp on about this too much, but just check this out. So the way this works is you put in your lab workers, in this case 196, and you put in your library workers, in this case 66, and it tells you the relative significance of the two variables. This is the formula that is used to calculate how much knowledge you get, where X is your total knowledge output, N is the number of lab workers, and Y is the number of library workers. It's worth bearing in mind, each library worker, this is not actually the formula, it's times this, because each library worker gives us 0.15 right now, sorry, 1.5% bonus, but each library worker needs to be sustained by 0.25 paper making workers. So I have modified the base library worker impact down so that we can fit it with the fact that we have some paper maker workers being included as well. Wait, no, that's wrong, isn't it? We shouldn't do that. No, we should, because we're trying to work out what's more efficient, allocating our workforce towards libraries or labs. So we should undervalue the library workers because, rather than making paper, those people could be working in labs. Yes, okay, understood. So we have 66, which means that lab workers are more impactful, and that's going to be the case up till about 105, I think. 108. Let's try 115. Yeah. So till about 110 library workers, it's actually more efficient to keep putting more and more people into libraries rather than putting them into labs. And when you get up to numbers like 1,000 lab workers, it gets kind of crazy. You have to have like 910 library workers. So I didn't know this before, and I don't think this is how people tend to play. You should have basically, once you get to high numbers, almost the same number of people in libraries as you have in labs, which is kind of crazy. But that's how the maths works out. So that's what we've got right now. We will work on, I'm just going to keep this spreadsheet open, and we'll work on that going forwards, on that basis going forwards. But the bigger problem we have right now is paper. So these, when fully consuming, I believe they consume 22 paper each per day. We are making right now 13 paper a day. That should go up because the the workload should be rising on this job, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, workload is okay, no, there we go, up to 100% workload. So let's see if this upgrades to 100%. But yeah, one way or another, we need significantly more paper production. I just want this to update based on 100% workload. If we think it's going to be 100% workload in the future, though, I could infer it. Are they having trouble because they don't have like a good road access to their houses or something? Maybe that's it. I did build this over here. Let's build some housing into this wall of the cave. So I did want to do that in the fullness of time anyway. I'm going to try and keep it quite space efficient and a little organic looking, dare I say it. Make it a bit more visually interesting over in this corner of our domain. Can I build this here? Yeah, that should work. Okay. I'm building them up nice and quick. How's your workload? Yes, the workload's still low. I don't understand it. We won't worry about that too much, though. We clearly need a ton more paper. So let's just build another... Well, actually... This is my mechanic, isn't it? I think we should probably move paper production and scale it up more significantly. So we have 12. Remember, we know that we need... I should put this into my spreadsheet, actually. This divided by 4. We should need 16 paper makers, assuming they're working at full production. So let's get 20, and let's put them over here. Can I put a too wide workbench in this thicker space? No. make it a bit wider here. Okay, so that's 7. What did I say? 12 to 20, didn't we? Yes, it's going to need to be quite a bit taller than this. And we'll work from the bottom up, starting with some storage, and then we'll put a warehouse off to the left here. That should do it. Okay, that's 14 workers, up to over 20. Good. Now for some auxiliary stations. Oh, nice. Can neatly fit it in the top there. And yeah, just doors down the bottom should be the only place they need them. And a warehouse rather, be off to one side like this. Good. Doesn't need to be this wide. Doors access here. Excuse me. Good. But, oh, no, sorry, as I said, it doesn't need to be this wide, so cut that. Good, and then we'll just want to not build those bits, and then I'll dig out the ones that we built by mistake. Ah, but I did actually make a mistake there. Let's do that again. Why have you got doors at the top? Don't do that. Not here. Good. Sorry if I cough a bit into the mic. I will do my best to remember to mute. Okay, that should get our paper production bumping, and then we'll get some wood delivered over here. We can rejig some of these. Now this warehouse is not getting the furniture it needs, because it looks like we're negative on furniture. Yeah, partly because of construction, but also partly just because we don't have enough carpentry. So I will expand this carpenter to include the space that used to be the paper maker. Seems like a good way to handle it. And again, nice and organic. Getting a much cooler looking area here. We'll put in just a couple of those. Should be sufficient. Good, and then maybe some workbenches down this side. Get a door or two. We already have some storage down at the bottom, don't we? So auxiliary stations we need. We don't need that many of them, fortunately. Can I sneak some in at the top? Maybe 25 in paper makers, good. I can sneak one in here. Maybe here. One more. Just there, good. Can I slot in an extra workbench then? I think I could. An auxiliary station just above it to compensate. Good, 25 carpenters should be good. This paper maker is cranking out paper. Good. 21 employees. Yep, that's right. And then this auto-employ some wood, some paper, maybe less wood, more paper. And then this transport should be moved. Maybe I have another road access, actually. Let's run a road. Fancy road. Across here. It's going to be a little annoying because it'll have to pass through the graveyard, but that's okay. Can run down here and then across to about here and down. Good. And there is going to be a narrowing point, so I'm not sure how well that'll work, but we'll see. And then we need to dig out this bit. Should upgrade this housing too. So I've got a few homeless people. We will work on that. There we go, and then some more fancy road there. Right, and now this transporter should get moved, essentially. Excuse me. All right, transporter should get moved. Maybe to here. Seems like a... it's just a bit awkward, isn't it? Let's move this road in one. And then widen this out a bit. There we go. You should have a door up top too. Okay, put some more fancy road in. Give me that transporter. And we'll just remove parts of this road. Like that. Good. Nice, good access. You know what we could actually do? We could refurb this graveyard. Oh no, you can't refurb graveyards without kicking all the people out of their graves, which they're not fans of. You are now the paper transport. to the paper storage, which is here, as I recall. Which means you can go. And you don't store paper anymore. Store more furniture. And you, what did you got to again? 25, that'll do. 25 workers on that. Now the other problem we have is significant understaffing. Wild understaffing. Look at this. Transports, we should have 48 people working them. We have none. Actually none. Because we do not have enough pigs. Let in a full another 75 pigs. And we'll try and make sure they stay nice and happy. But we cannot have our itinerant workforce collapsing like that. Look at this, they're still not full. Let's give them some time. Maybe they'll shake out, but that's crazy. I haven't messed up, like, pigs are assigned to be transporters, right? Where even is that? They're not! I'm an idiot. Okay, we probably have way more pigs than we need right now. Because no one's naturally skilled at transporting, are they? No, so who was even doing it before? Literally no race was assigned to do it. Okay. Sorry, no species. That's very dumb of me. No wonder we weren't getting very productive. I don't know how that got turned off, but I mean, clearly I did it at some point. So these guys only 80% employed, but that's fine, because piggy employment rises quite naturally as we expand. We have 60 homeless piggies too. Homeless guys in the new coal mine. Quick house upgrade should handle that. Let's see. Give it a second. Sorry for having to clear my throat and so on so often. I know I should probably just not play when I'm this ill. Not that I'm very ill, but it's just a little, you know, unpleasant. Protection. You know what? This time I'm actually tempted to, well... 32% training, 35% equipment is quite high, and 300 is more than I have. Our guys are not fully trained, but I still decline the offer. And you know what I think I might do? I might try and kill him with mercenaries. Because the thing is, yeah, we need to grow the size of our army, because that will lower our yearly raid chance. As soon as it says you have forgotten to pay, which it will relatively soon. I think this is probably too many houses actually now I think about it. Just don't make these ones for now. There we go. Rebels. Okay, capital under siege. So we go to our capital and we say main force. Hire mercenaries. So we can hire for less. They were asking for 100,000 and all of our stuff, remember. For 70,000, I can get a force of 400 odd. March to intercept the rebels. Don't accidentally attack the wrong people. The Bastion of the Wood. Yeah, that's not the right people. You stay here. Main force. Move here, sure. Where are the rebels? It said capital under siege. Oh, these are rebels. Okay, cool. You intercept them. Cool. Out they go. Off to attack. There's 480 of them. And we have... Oh, and the garrison is going to help. I didn't realize. Lose 5 men. Yes, we'll auto-resolve. We got some booze off them. And some weapons. Food. Cool. Lost 0 from the garrisons. So with these mercenaries, I don't know how much they're going to cost me on a regular basis. But could we go conquer somewhere? I mean, the problem is everywhere nearby is in a thing. We sent some guys here. What's going on? Ooh, support 100% looks like, having sent those 2 guys here for a while. Interesting. And it looks like they have 1.1 million spoils. There's a bunch of stuff here. The garrison by 200. So can I... So support, what does this do? Low support increases the chance of rebellion. When the support is controlled, support will increase with time. For other reasons, emissary can be sent. So I guess all the support is doing is like teaching us about them. So basically they've got some fruit orchards and grain farms and stuff rocking around in this area. So now that I know about it, can I go like, hey, Hoogland, diplomacy, regions, this, what's it called? This one. Krender or something. This one. They really don't want to sell it to me. Their opinion is lowering it. The value is 350,000. That seems to be what they're saying, right? Okay. So we need to first improve relations with them. So let's sell them some bread. And some fish. And some rations. And some cotton. And if you do it more at once, I wonder if it's more impactful. If I sell you a little bit of everything, but not vegetables, because we're kind of short on those. Oh, sorry, that's demanding. Trade, resource. Yeah, just what if I give you a bit of everything? No, that seemed to have the same impact. Okay, I'm just going to pause recording for a second. Oh, no, there we go. Okay, maxed out opinion. So now if I go diplomacy, regions, this one, opinion -7. That's gone up. Okay, so I guess it's the king's opinion, not the faction's opinion. Okay, but then do I have an, like... I think it would be... Can I not offer money? Okay, there we go. Okay, I could actually buy this off them right now. It would cost all my money, but we could buy this region. If I gave them more resources, we could buy it for less than all our money. Okay, that's really good to know. We're not going to do that right now. We need some administrators before that makes sense. But we can actually start expanding by buying regions off people. Awesome. That's definitely something we want to look into quite soon. For now, though, this main force of mercenaries, disband army. I think we'll just, yeah, disband those mercenaries. We don't want them hanging around at all times. Army can't move and there are no soldiers. Okay, that's fine. It can hang out. An empty army can hang out over there. We're going to work on stabilizing our home situation. We're going to try and get to 2 food per person. We're going to build the university area. Then we're going to start buying regions. And they're going to love working for me. Because I am being owned by me, rather. Because I am a benevolent overlord. Okay. Carpentry production. It's got us back thoroughly in the green on furniture. That's good. That's where I want to be. But wood is tanking, probably because of all of the furniture. Still net positive though. There was just a big downtick when we exported stuff. Right, okay. In paper making, we are holding positive on paper right now. That's good. We've got a bunch of machinery. We should probably do some just kind of going around and looking for things to upgrade. I always forget which things you can actually upgrade. Sorry, I wasn't actually clicking into them, so I wouldn't have been able to tell if you could. Can you upgrade pastures? No. Fisheries? No. Okay. It's mostly kind of industrial stuff, but... Okay, we can upgrade the coal mines. I kind of feel like there's no reason not to do this. Gem mines, certainly get a bunch more gems out. I guess I should upgrade the food-related stuff first, because that's where I'm suffering most at the moment. So, like... Oh, and the mechanics themselves. Oh, no, they're already... No, don't auto-employ. I don't like auto-employ. It means you have fluctuating workforces, which is just kind of upsetting, you know? No, don't auto-employ. Give me 21 workers. 22. Good. Potteries? Don't freaking auto-employ. I guess we should probably... well, no, I don't want to auto-employ because it puts you in a position of uncertainty. And then we'll get to the point where we'll know when we're out of people and we're not able to kind of, you know, when we're not able to grow as much as we'd like. Weavers. Can't upgrade that yet. Stone mine. Okay, so stone mine is short on people. Let some more insects in. Oh, sorry, I just moved my feet and realized my dog is lying on my foot. There you go, buddy. Okay, got enough for the mining now? Yes, good. So stone mines can be upgraded. Well, I mean, we should upgrade because it's just more population efficient to have this stuff be upgraded, I think. Are we smelting at max capacity right now? Or is it still turned down? No, it's max capacity. Good. Okay, let's think about housing for a minute here. Still some homeless insects up here. Okay. What about after these upgrades? Wait, give it a sec to shake out. Yeah. Oh, and some homeless guys up here as well. Okay. no problem. Or rather, you know, it is a problem, but it's highly fixable. Anyone homeless up here still? Yes, okay. Well, we have the space already laid out for you. There we go. What is that? What was that? Oh, you can, right, you can do hotspots that you can jump to, can't you? I remember. Do. We could also probably make this area a bit more dire, which these guys would like. Let's do that. A bit short on stone, actually. Maybe I should expand this stone mine. Let's get a yoink and some room for auxiliaries. It's probably a very inefficient way to place these, but oh well. Just expand out and make room for some bigger ones. There we go. And of course, as normal, I accidentally deleted the storage. Pop it up here. Can I not fit it in there? Really? Okay. There then. Bang. Good. Now it's going to require yet more insects. So let's let some more in. Good old insects. Really keeping our world afloat. Should upgrade these houses and these houses. Okay, anyone else? Yeah, still some insects over here, huh? Okay, well, have a big another row of houses then. I mean, there's only 29 workers here. I'm surprised. You know what we should definitely do, and I should have done this ages ago. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Invent second floors. Cancel all that. Now we can upgrade houses a further tier, which will have a huge impact on how easy it is for us to house all our people. Yeah, it's going to cost us a ton of stuff in the short term, but this is going to let us be way more compact. That's great. Yeah, this should... Yeah, there we go. Look, we've obliterated the housing problem. Still some up here, but as we actually finish upgrading this lot, I think that will fade away. A couple of insects up in the north. Notably the one place we haven't done the second wave of upgrades yet. We're making cut stone pretty fast. One more homeless down here, again. Notable for being a place we haven't actually done the upgrade yet. But as soon as we do... One more maybe. Boom, two more, just to be sure. There we go. Now a couple of piggies. Up here, struggling. No problem. As soon as we've got the cut stone for it. Bang, bang. Should resolve that. One measly homeless person. Well, right. We do have the homeless nobility. You know what? We could actually deal with that now. I've never previously done this, but it takes... They're bigger. They're much bigger rooms. Let's put the nobility opposite the justice area. They're expensive rooms. I don't really know the point of making... I guess it'll make the nobility themselves happier. But... homeless nobles. Maybe homeless nobles don't actually have the impact they're supposed to have. It's possible. But anyway, yeah, these are pretty freaking expensive. Okay, but now these are fully on board. Uploaded. They are now uploaded online. They're producing a nice little 100% science boost. Love to see that. We should actually... We have enough science for this now. Let's upgrade... Let's just make sure we have everything unlocked. Temples, tombs, arenas, prepared meals. I don't need schooling. I don't really like... We will at some point, but the nursery system is... I'm not a big fan of it. Well, I shouldn't say that. I haven't yet put in the effort to understand it properly. So I haven't really had a chance to like it. So unlock jewelry. Ah, yes, some spoilage tech. I should have done this a while ago. It's really good, this. And some improved trade routes tech as well. Spoilage tech is great. Our stuff now lasts 260% as long as it would before. Which is I mean, that's amazing. That's like a huge boost on everything. Some carpentry specialization. Carpentry basics fully unlocked. Sure, some more tailoring. Little boost, little cheap boost to grain. Seems fine. And then, yeah, hybrid optimization seems good. Let's get a couple of those. I'm trying to boost up all our food production because... Yeah, give me a ration maker boosts too. I want to go to 2 rations per person. Okay, so homelessness is sorted. Production lines generally looking pretty darn good. I think we could do with some more mechanics. So we're trying to upgrade at pace here. Let's get that going. I want to be able to upgrade all my buildings, and I want to make damn sure that we're never running out of maintenance. Because when you upgrade buildings with mechanics, you have to then maintain the buildings with mechanics as well. Not very many, though. Let's take a look here. I mean, yeah, there you go. Fully a quarter of our machinery production is going into maintenance right now. That's not insignificant. It's not very significant, but it's not insignificant. These paper makers are picking up wood from down here. Well, these three delivery men are frantically pulling it over here. We should probably have a wood delivery service for them. You working? Yeah. Where are my wood delivery dudes? Did I not set any up? Surely I did. This is where we're storing wood, right? Yeah. Put some more wood in there, and then put some up here. You need wood in lots of places. Everyone's still super happy with me. Good. How much paper do emissaries use? Oh, none. It just, okay. I want to dramatically increase the number of emissaries we have. We no longer have the emissaries that we need. Yes, I know. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Give me another bunch of these chappies. It's up to 10 now. There's no upkeep on emissaries. Interesting. There's gonna be some screen flashing while I close all these construction rooms. You can't like right click to close, can you? Can I shift click? No. That'll be good. We have a bunch of people being cold. Some fish and Praetorians. I can afford it. Have some clothes. You have some. You have some. You have some. Humans still the only ones without clothes. That's fine. Okay, now these transports getting built. Was that a brawl? No, fine. Keep upgrading houses as the stuff becomes available. We can probably cut down on the number of houses we have in some of these regions, which would be convenient. Yeah, now no one living with housing problems. Law is pretty freaking high. Nice. Very nice indeed. And yeah, food is absolutely bumping. So I'm just going to quick save in case it collapses my entire economy. But I want everyone to have 2 food rations. Does everyone care equally about more food? They do. I want everyone to have 2 food rations. Even the insects. And I imagine that's going to immediately tank our stuff here, but you can see it gives them a very sizable boost. Now I'm anticipating we're definitely going to have vegetable shortages as a result of that. So let's get a new veg farm going. Like so. And we might have some fruit issues. We'll see. Yeah, veg is tanking. Fruit's not terrible because we're producing... Let's see what we consume this season. I mean, we're still exporting a bunch of it this season, so it's a bad test actually. Next season will be a better test. Bread. Yeah, bread suddenly went down when everyone just suddenly had a bite. But yeah, still slightly negative on bread. Okay. Well, now that we have upgraded housing, I can probably remove these two. Expand out this bakery a bit this way. So bread is where I really want to make sure we're always good. We're always absolutely set. Because bread is the thing that I think is easier. Oh, we have a drought. Amazing. Great timing. Area must be reachable. What? Oh, right. On both. Yeah, I see. I see the issue. Okay, we can do them vertically. And then throw in some auxiliaries. So hopefully we have room for this. We may not. I'll do that. I can. One more here. Can't do that. Oh, we could put some here though. Nice. Here. Here. Oh, we're getting close. Getting close to max efficiency. And grow it here. Yeah, this will do it. Nice. There we go. An extra door into the grain storage area. And some doors down here. Bang. Layout of them will make it slightly more expensive to construct, but that's fine. And yeah, look at that. Bread being munched at a prodigious rate. We're not exporting our grain properly, are we? I should work on that. Give me some big room here, and then we'll throw down some transports for bread. It's important, very important, that bread gets to where it needs to go. Yeah, and fruit is dropping. Well, is it actually though? Let's see. Why is that not updating? There we go. Yeah, even... So this is the production cycle. Let's see, so we consume 400... Between 400 and 500 per cycle. Per year. Sorry, per quarter. And reduce 2,600 a year. That's actually enough, I think. Especially with a couple of cheeky extra reduced spoilage techs. That's very expensive, though. How about some fruit techs? Are there fruit techs? Yeah, it's just in the hybrid optimization. Okay. Give me that. Running low on tech now. Have to get that university running. You know what? I will in the short term. We are going to finish the university properly. But let's let... Just like 50 at a, how many humans are unemployed right now? 16%. Or 16% of 300. Yeah, about 50, 47 or something. 45. So let's let 45 humans go to university. Boom. That should help. That should get them to 100% employment. Yeah, no retiring. But yeah, look at all this happiness from food. But yeah, the bread, we have just run out of bread entirely. So this needs to get finished. There we go. Then crank it full of people. Can take 54 employees. Don't auto-employ. Okay. There we go. Bread churning out once more. But we are, I think, going to have a worker shortage, probably, as a result. Haven't yet. Oh, hang on. Chambers. No one's working the chambers. That's definitely a piggy job, surely. Yes. Give me. Alright, everyone else is not assigned to it. Good. Here are noble chambers. All nicely polished up. Cool. So our nobles have somewhere to live. A couple of homeless piggies down here. Even with these fully upgraded little piggy districts. We'll get one extra house there, should solve that. And we have a bit of a meat shortage. Okay. Being able to go to 2 food rations is amazing because we could always reduce it again. You know, if times got really tough. We always have the option to cut our food consumption in half. Which is, you know, kind of farcical, right? Gives us an amazing degree of flexibility. Should reduce reduce it so that I can put a path down to the next one down there. Good. Excuse me? Area too thin. Ah, yes. Of course. Give me a road. Runs down like this. Temperature is extreme. Good thing I just gave everyone clothes for the first time. Cool. So bread is recovering nicely now. We are holding steady. And we should get our bread exports going. Up to the main human area. It's the most important one. Now, where else are we eating? Where else are we actually eating bread? Up in the north, in case just to make sure the insects never run short. Righto. Send it up there then. Which means this place should be holding some, but isn't. Hold less stone. And actually, you should do with an expansion. Maybe just a... Maybe what I'd like is just a gem warehouse down here. Because I think gems are a good thing for us to have a lot of. Because they don't spoil. They're one of the very few stores of wealth that doesn't ever spoil. So I think that's probably a good idea. And then we can move the export depot for gems down here. This place no longer stores gems. Remove that one. Good. Even fish stock's getting a little low. Okay. Make sure that does not actually come to a head. But we're only fishing quality fish veins. No interest in this nasty 2-tick fish stocks. There we go. 100% efficiency. Get her done. It's getting built. Good. Meat stock's still looking a little tenuous. But up in the most recent, which is probably after this came online, if I had to guess. So, occupation. 100% employed, meaning we need some more. Let's just do this, go through each species. I guess this is what I should be doing on a regular. 98% employed, that means I need more of you. You guys, 95% employed, so we don't need more right now. Dwarves, 98. 98 is pretty high. Give me some more. Praetorians, not fully employed. Humans, not fully employed. Good. And the education on humans should be going up, because we now have just a little portion of them attending university. Good. Look at the people flying back and forth along here. I love how fast this game runs, man. So good. Okay, new fishing area almost done. Very good. Stuff. Okay, and housing. Couple of homeless Praetorians. Really? There's plenty of housing near you. They're probably just odd jobbers. As long as the map shows everyone's housing needs are met, I'm okay with it. You're missing a bunch of stuff up here. I guess you're just a very long way away, but everything's getting repaired, so I'm not that fussed. Okay, and this is a gem store. You're exporting gems, but only when we're at 5%. Good. Because, yeah, gems don't ever spoil. Beautiful. And let's increase the size of this gem mine quite dramatically. What was it before? 25 workers? Okay, take it to 100. Like so. Okay, good. And give it some 100 enough fisheries. Nice boost from that. Give it the necessary auxiliary boost. Oh, that's quite a lot required for this. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Yeah, gem mines, they take a lot, huh? Alright, we'll add some more down here. Good lord. Big chunk indeed. One more here. Should do it. Good. And let in fully 75 more insects. We are now a lord. Citizens required 2,000. 8 nobility. Oh my god. I didn't realize we could have that many. And we get +1 administration. Okay, well, we need a bunch more noble housing, it seems. Okay. And I could put them right next to each other. Let's do that. Hopefully they're kind of mutually supportive. What's this? 3. 1, 2, 3. How many did I just build? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. And 5. God, we can have so many nobility. Let's make some human nobles. Are people... How do nobles work? Okay, they're happy with 33%. They want 33% of the nobles each, it seems. Okay. So we can only make 3 races happy with nobles. We need to split it between 3. Well, assuming their desires are the same. Yeah, current value plus 33, which gives 1 out of 1. Yeah, okay. So I'm pretty sure that means we need to spread the humans evenly amongst those 3 races, because those are going to be the 3 biggest races. Master of the Feast. Breweries, bakeries, and ration makers. Sounds good. And now just keep it even. Find me an insect. And we're going to get tons of new bonuses from this. This is amazing. Master of the Forge. Refinery. Even more bakery bonuses. Sexy. Now find me a Dondorian. Master of... Oh, University Headmaster. Library and laboratory bonuses. Yes, please. And then we'll go another Dondorian. What do we got now? 3. So we've got 3 more to assign. Master of the Mines. The mines are important. Let's do a Master of the Mines. And then human. You're a human, aren't you? Yeah. Livestock. Meat is a bit of an issue right now. It's only 1 industry it's helping. Maybe that is what I'd like, though. Yeah, give me a Master of Livestock. Now, insect. You are not an insect. You are. Congratulations, you are being raised in ability. We can't. To elevate more, you must increase your status. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought it said we could have 9. Huh. Well, anyway, there we go. All assigned. Good, that should give us some beefy bonuses. Do I need to put a warehouse closer over here to hold, like, vegetables? I think I probably should. Let's put a long, thin warehouse here. And place it. Fill it, rather, thusly. Give it some doors on the bottom. Get a fancy road going across here. And then turning. Going around it like this. Good. The double connection. And then we'll have that store some of the stuff from the northern area here. And then I think we are running out of fertility light around here. Yeah, there's a good patch further north. Okay. Okay, let's dig some more canals then. Because we are running out of fertile ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is where it goes. Good. And then over here, it's not that fertile, is it? Let's just keep going up this line. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And we're running out of water table too. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be about here. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. Good. So it looks like we need some more, yet more veg farming. Might just be because of how inefficient our, partly anyway, because of how inefficient our logistics are, but saw some veg in here. Then what else have we got? Around here we got herbs and cotton too. Sure, I'm going to not employ anyone at this one. Just store the stuff in it. Some herbs, some cotton. Because I think stuff decays slow when it's in a warehouse at least, so it's good to have the storage. And then we do definitely need more veg. So I can actually just expand this one up a bit. In fact, I think we could expand it up a lot. Yeah. Veg is important because it keeps our piggies happy. And the piggies, as we know, backbone of our society right now, so keep them nice and happy. God, look how many odd jobbers we have all storming in to make this happen just instantly. Nice. And yeah, I think we do need some more More veg. So let's make that possible. What do I need? 1, 2, 3. Got that wrong a bit. Remove water from this one. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3, 4 gaps. And then just carry that down. Good. 1, 2, 3. God, it's really hard to count. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to build sideways 4. So I can actually count Christo. 2021, 2021, 2023. It's really hard to count. Relatable. 4. There we go. It's not very fertile land down here, unfortunately. Which is a shame, but it's near the elves, which means it's where the fruit has got to be. So we'll bang in a big new fruit farm. No point making it bigger than it needs to be on those ones. It's still not that fertile here, is it? Oh well. Fruit is produced in pretty prodigious amounts, so I'm not worried. On there, on there, on there. Okay, now time some big vertical stacks. Wonderful. Keep these going. Across, and then we'll just expand across. Like this. And I think that fits. No, not quite. One more. Tick. Good. Bang. 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 Okay. Good. And then cut this down. Keep it all nice and fertile. Look at them busily coming in. Now, how many workers does this take again? Another 25 workers. So congratulations. Another 25 elves get the privilege of living in my marvelous city. War is upon us. Okay, well, we are probably just going to play tribute to avoid this again. Blazarians. The Blastians, I guess. It's these guys to the south. Hello. I'd like to make peace, please. I'd like to give you lots of money, but nothing else, because I don't want it to screw with my production lines. Sure. My money is temporary. Have your tribute. There you go. The merciful. There you go. Have a crap ton of my money. We'll work on actually waging war when we have some regions under our belt. Because then we can levy troops from the regions without damaging our economy at home. Should be good. Still short vegetables, huh? Might just be because this one hasn't yielded yet. Ah, and also because it's only got 12 workers. Sorry, it's only got 7 workers and it needs 12. Let's see how that does. Alright, got the gem miners. Bang. Suddenly, full employment. Let's check out, make sure all the mines are still fully employed. Yes, good. With over 25 in our gem mines, we get a bonus. Sweet. And it's fully upgraded. 13 gems a day. Very nice. Yeah, so food stores looking real low. What can I do to help with that? Well, first off, just more veg, but also... Where are my ration makers? Here they are. No, sorry, that's the mechanic. Ration makers is a piggy job. Here it is. We've maxed out on rations. So it's just spoilage that's actually holding us back. And there's not that much spoilage. Some are being consumed? Who's eating rations? Don't eat my rations. No one. Oh, right. It's used for something else, isn't it? I can't remember what it is, but it's something that uses it. Fill this whole area. Not that spot. Just fill it with crates full of rations. Absolutely staggering numbers of them. Just to keep our days of food stat padded. Good. And then these guys can keep cranking on those for as long as they like. Meat is also still looking a little low. Let's make another big pasture here. The elves are chuffed as heck, so I'm not worried about increasing their numbers at all. They are they're loving life with all the services I gave them. I basically over-serviced almost all my species when we thought that we had a terrible happiness problem, and actually it's just that I forgot to give them housing. Life hack. If your people are miserable, give them houses. Get bread and circuses. Bread, ration making, and housing are it's the real secret. So you just hold like a staggering amount. You can hold 14,000 rations. Good, all busily working. And then you need a door here will probably help you deliver stuff here faster. Good. Then there's some fancy roads and doorways still to be done. We should probably start thinking about just fancy roading it up in some more areas too. You guys on your way to work, I want you to get there pronto. You guys moving between laboratories when needed. Do so at best pace. How educated are humans up to, by the way? Up to 27%. It's rising. It's rising. Right, God, the main thoroughfare through the mountain home isn't even fancy. It should definitely be fancified. And the main square of the mountain home down here, or at least one of the main squares, because there's another one up here. Fancify the heck out of that. Yeah, no resources to sell any of these because we're never hitting cap. Are we up to... No, we're still making a small net positive on armor and things. That's good. Let's set you to auto-employ. Yeah, don't do that. Don't auto-employ. Just work. Just work as fast as you can. Okay. Everyone's still thrilled. And yes, our ration production is... Well, yeah, we're cranking out rations. Good. So if we make a ton of rations, that should give us tons of food days. Make everyone nice and happy. Still not good on veg, though. Okay, well, that's something I can work on. Give me another big veg farm, please. Bang, 10 more workers in there. Yeah, meat still, but this probably hasn't properly come online yet. See how meat's doing now. Yeah, there we go. Meat back in the nicely positive. Okay, good. Fish. Still exporting fish. Not exporting much fruit yet. Probably because this one hasn't come online yet. Oh, and you're also lacking some workers still. Letting another 25 elves. Ah, for the first time in quite a while, the elves have actually dipped below fully chuffed. But look at this. 1.7 points of happiness just from food. Crazy good. Have some more wood in your housing. What else do I have lots of? I have quite a lot of furniture. But what can I do? What can I do cheaper? Another stage? Is this stage running at full capacity? No? Ah, but it's probably partly the quality of the stage, isn't it? Let's take a look. Yeah, 93% access, but only 59% quality. So, let's have a plaza around it. I know you mostly like ore, but I'll also put some trees dotted around the spot. Keep it all nice and... what's it called? Harmonious. Oh, of course, the other thing that's causing our veg to dip in the short term is that it does take veg to actually build the veg farms. So, that will have had an impact. Okay, now we have some tech, and tech is going to keep increasing as our guys get better and better educated. So let's increase some food production, some industrial crop production. What else? Oh yeah, we should definitely do this. Smiths. Oh my god, I should have done this ages ago. They're so cheap. Give me a bunch of smith specialization, so that we can get way more armor going, and then we can give our guys. Oh, look at this. Even better. Fully equipped. Given that they're fully equipped, that probably means it's time. Well, actually, let's not do it that way. Let's do it this way. Add another 100 people to our army. I imagine that will mean we're now overemployed. 96%? Really? I'm surprised. Ah, right. These aren't big enough now. So we're going to need to grow these. by 50 each. Chunk, chunk. Give me the training dummies. That's 25 more. So that should be just about enough, yeah. Slightly over the top is fine. Same dealio up here. There we go, and then we can expand it like this. So there's nice walkability. There's 24, excuse me, there's 24. Then we can grow it out this way too. Cutting in maybe here. Good. Now it's got 40 capacity. Oh, this is a new room. I didn't mean to do that. Every time, man, every time. Refit this, don't make a new room. Good. And then shrink it. This line, expand it. Down here, no. Keep it shrunk, that's fine. Okay, there, 2, 3. Quite enough room. Dung, dung, dung. The army must grow. And I guess I'll do this. Shrink this. Grow. Shrink this. Yes. Nice. Shrink that. No need to make it excessively large. Bang. Good. Now there should be room for them to train. Veg looking good again. Yeah, this continuing to rise, but obviously as it continues to increase, the spoilage will become a problem. This thing goes, oh, these are taking way more maintenance than necessary because of the isolation is terrible on them because I built them so close together. Oh well. I think I'm actually just going to eat that. Demolish these. And I'm going to build more. Make them all really packed in. We can support the maintenance, no problem. And I like the being space efficient up here because it's kind of the center of the town. It's going to be difficult to fit everything we want in here. It was 8 that we needed in the end, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, good. Okay, you should have some fancy roads though. Boom. Good. Also, this is a very heavily trafficked road. This should be a fancy road. Keep everyone moving just as fast as they can. The flow of commerce cannot be interrupted. Okay, now, supply lines. Generally, everything's looking pretty good. Let's see how vegetable stocks go after this harvest. Pretty good, pretty good. Rising, rising, rising. Yeah. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, and fruit. We're exporting again. Yeah. Good. Okay, and then also... I don't think I want to export veg, actually. Okay, good. So we've got, yeah, plenty of money again. Everyone busily digging away. I think we're looking pretty nice. Let's work on those university campuses, shall we? So step 1. Each campus is going to be built around a well. So we'll have a nice well like here, here. So remember, what are they? This is humans, Dondorians, Cretorians. This is elves. This is insects. No, sorry, that's fish people. This is elves. That's fish people, this is elves. Okay. Now, if I get my maths up, elves we have, I need to actually work this out for all of them. So Tilapis live, they have an adult life of 87 years, which means they spend 6 years of their lives in education, aka 7%, which means they only need 15 spots in the fullness of time. They only need 15 total spots in university. So that's not very many at the current rate that we have. Humans, I should make these in the order they are in the list. So who's first? It's humans. It's a bit complicated for Dondorians because they live forever. So it's humans, then it's Cretorians. Sorry, I know you can't see the spreadsheet. You don't want to. It's not very pretty. Cretorians right now we have 50. Well, let's call it 500 because that's what it's supposed to be. Humans it's 325. Dondorians we have 275. And insect boys. Insects, and then it's fish. Okay, so we only have a measly 125 fish, and it's the mighty 625 insects. Now, let's assume they all spend 6 years in education, because I think you gain 1% per day. Remember, there's 16 days in a year in this game. I had to say in this game, just in case you thought I meant in real life, you know. Now, I need to check the adult life of these species. Scrutorian, Song of 6. How long do you live? Children of the God of Growth. They become an adult after 2 years. But how long do they live? They like arenas. Behavior. Lifespan, 75 years. Okay, so after they spend 2 years as kids? Yeah, so they have... I'm building this on the basis that eventually we will have natives, not just because right now it's purely immigration. No one is actually having kids in this settlement. It's all just every time someone dies, we get a new migrant, which is inefficient because you want to get them as kids and then educate them and then they spend their whole life being educated. And also, people prefer when they're natives, at least some species do. Yeah. Dondorians don't care because they can only be migrants, but these guys don't like the fact that there are so many immigrants versus natives. They don't actually positively care about natives. No, it's just that some people dislike migrant share. Okay. Now, Dondorians have an adult life of effectively infinite, but I'll just make it 999 so that so that the maths looks better. Then we have the Garthimris, aka Insect Boys. They spend 1 year in childhood, and then they live 40 years, so only 39 years of life for them. Just drag some of these down. So we're going to need lots of places in university for them. And the fishy boys, whose names I can't recall right now. What are they called? They're called... Oh, I can just check it here, can't I? Of course. Nobility has passed. Our master of industry has died. No. Congratulations, human. You are the master of industry now. I'm looking forward to the noble overhaul, because it is kind of boring to have to replace them every time they die. Races. Species. What are they called? Amelvius. Amelvius. Oh, it doesn't have the stats on them. Okay, well, I'm just going to assume they live the same length of time as humans. For the sake of convenience. Numbers don't have to be exactly right. Okay, so the insects spend 15% of their time in education of their adult lives, relative to only 8% for humans, because they live so much less long. So we need, based on this, based on a kind of even training of people, we need 26 spots for humans, 41 for Crutorians. The Dondorians, you need like 1 spot, because as soon as they're educated, they should be educated forever, but we'll make it like 20 spots. Well, maybe, 20 spots for Dondorians. So for the top right bit, right now, we need spots for 70 people up here in the top right if we want this to be humans, Dondorians, Crutorians. But we do need to break it down by species. So first off, humans, we need 24, room for 24 human housing down here. So let's get on that. 24 human housing, so we'll make it 30. And then we need 40 for Crutorians, because again, they're quite short-lived. So 1, 2, 3, I think this is where we'll turn it around. 4. And then for Dondorians, we'll make it, just kind of what best fits, really. Maybe 2, and then that should do. Okay, so here's our housing. Now, ideally, what we would have is a little kind of compact tending area that I can replicate in each section, so they're all the same, because that will make my life much easier if I don't have to rebuild this, a ton of times. So let's do that. Want a little barber for them. They're getting all the amenities, these students. chunk, and some carpets. I think I can make it fit like this, and then shrink this bit. Good. Door at the top. And then they need a lavatory. And again, I don't know how big these are. Master of Refining. Am I really going to go through every time someone dies and say, hey, you're the new master of such and such? I think I probably am. But it is annoying. Right, what else do I need? An eatery. Yeah, a little eatery. Again, doesn't need to be big. Make it pretty small. Like so. Then you need a workshop, warehouse rather, to hold some of the food and furniture you'll need. Then we need a speaker. We're not going to give them stages, I don't think. Don't want to use up more than necessary in terms of workers. What else? Bathhouse. Don't need a bathhouse. Didn't do a laboratory yet. Let's get that done. How many can I fit in here? 7 should be more than enough, I suspect. And then give me some nice fancy roads around it. Won't be what's relevant for everyone, but fine for now. Okay, any services I'm missing? We could look into temples, by the way. You have to make offerings to them. And then you can get bonuses, I think. But I don't know how that works yet, so we're not going to worry about it. Right, a hearth. I fit a hearth. What, like here? Give it some more fancy stone up here. Okay. Is that everything? I guess technically they should all have a little guard post too. Let's throw a little guard post in there. I think that's everything, and then they just have. I'll just give them like some basic food, some wood, some furniture. What else? Some clothes. And then all this should be upgraded where relevant. Yeah, you can auto-employ. The well should be upgraded. Oh yeah, have I gone around upgrading all my wells, by the way? I don't think I have. They're still not as good as baths, but they become higher quality locations, which people are happier to use. So I'll do that just while they're building the other stuff we've just assigned. I like our little satellite villages and things, where it's not everything is just totally centralized to a big hub or anything. I think it's pleasing. Okay, so here's our little services block. Now I'm just going to copy this, like this much of it and this much of it. There we go, and the roads around it. Chunk. Okay, and then say, hey, you down here, you get one of these service blocks. I can't quite fit it, annoyingly. Shouldn't have built the wells. Yeah, remove the wells. And copy it again, because it includes a well, so. Chunk. Copy this. Down here. It's got fancy roads included, so I can do that. And that. And I'm sure this is excessive in terms of the amount of services we need, but that's okay. It's not really a big deal. We have got some people being cold, apparently. But they're not unhappy about it, so I don't care either. Now this, of course, is the Dondora... No, sorry, this is the insect home down here. So I will... It wants to have room for 90 people, so we need 9 buildings. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a little bit excessively, maybe 9 here. Fit that in nicely. 9, And then I can do some small houses just to make it kind of fill the space out a bit. That should be enough. Okay. Now this housing up here, remember, we are going to designate. So 3 of them are for humans. Excuse me. 3 of them are for humans. 4 of them are for Catorians. 2, 3, 4. And the rest are for Dondorians. Okay, and then we do have some more space in here. Can I fit some longhouses? No, maybe just some little apartments. Can't quite make it work. But I can make it work like this. Yeah, that's fine. Some little Dondorian housing, I think, will be what these are. So I want there to be space for the Dondorians to start with. And then, of course, they need access to their doorway. There we go. Okay, now this is all insect boys, which means it's going to be totally empty for now. The insects eat meat and fish. Means you don't need bread. The insects like stone and clay, so you can store some stone and clay maybe. Yep. Less furniture, because I don't care about that. Okay. And then this will all get bang, bang, upgraded twice. We need to be able to hold 10 people each. Okay. Now, this area needs to hold tilapis, which very, very few of them need to go to university. Because they live a fair length of time. So I will probably overbuild just slightly. Like that. And that's actually overbuilding, believe it or not. And then up here, for the fish boys, yeah, they really don't take much. Do not take much educating. So I will, again, slightly overbuild like this. And then basically, obviously this is excessive to do this, but we can sustain it, and it means that there's this kind of city centre where there's loads of service industries available. So when I start building out this region and this region... War again, huh? Our stockpiles have recovered enough that we can immediately piece them out, I think. But they're probably going to start doing this regularly, which is upsetting. We are sending some people to try and flatter them right now. Oh yes, I have more... No, I don't, because I never assigned more to work there. But here, embassy, go up to 14 workers. Okay, we do have enough people employed still, right? Nope, we're getting short on piggies. Give me another 50. So we should probably go and say, hey, dudes. Chill the heck out. Okay, send 4 to each of them. Let's see what that can do, if anything. Flattery 0.5, 0.1. Okay, it is now actually ticking up. Okay, it went back down to 0.3, but now I imagine... I think it ticks down once per day. It looks like it ticks down by 0.1 per day, maybe? Or maybe... Yeah, we're still barely holding it positive. Oh, it looks like wealth makes them unhappy with us each day. Interesting. Okay, so we need some more... Yet more embassies. Fill out this area. Then what's the space limit there? Okay, we'll just do this area for now. Chunk. Excuse me. Area not connected? What are you talking about? Can I go at one more? Yeah, good. Bang. And then give me a copy. Oops. It's the same people declaring war on me each time, isn't it? So maybe I should just focus on flattering them. Throw another embassy up here. We'll get those fully worked, and then we can send out some more ambassadors. Emissaries, I think is what she's calling them, actually. Okay, so these areas now fully built. Make sure they're upgraded. We are still a bit short on cut stone. What is our ongoing cut stone upkeep? Like nothing. Literally nothing. Okay, we're just not producing very many. Why are you not producing very many? Is it just because it's just hard to produce? I guess. Give me another cut stone production block here. Don't think this is going to fit too wide, but it's okay. Master of livestock. Must remember to replace him in a moment. Must also go have dinner. Some storage. Down here, some workstations. Not quite room. Little squirrely thing like this. Looks kind of cool. Doors down here. Up there. There, that'll do. Road it up. All this area. Good. Give me more cutstone. Want to make sure we can keep upgrading our houses whenever we want. Upgrade these, upgrade these, upgrade these. Everything upgraded? Yeah, everything upgraded. Yeah, okay. So now we have all this stuff available. We can go, okay. Right, no, I didn't assign them yet. You are fish boy housing. You are elfman housing. You are insects. You are for Dondorians. Okay. I'm going to increase the number of spaces available education to 100. Now, we are short on humans in the laboratories, but only in the short term. I think we should still let more in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the other species, and I'm going to say just a little bit. 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 And then we'll wait them to get to that little bit, and then we'll increase it bit by bit, so it's not overwhelming their workforces. Did I build? Yeah, I didn't. This is the insect area, isn't it? So everything here should get replaced by Dire Road. That's what they like. And this is the Elfie area. Everything here should get replaced by Dirt Road. So that's what they like. This is Fishy Boys. So they still do like fancy roads. Okay. Good. And you know what else these guys like? They like trees. So we'll put a stack of trees in there. Oops, excuse me. Like so. And you know what these guys like? They like humidifiers. So let's throw some humidifiers into some of these areas. And a big one opposite the main public spaces. Good. Job done. Okay. And I guess since we're doing that, you know what humans like? They like ore. So let's put some big freaking statues around, welcoming them to university. Good. Now that should see our humans' education level start to go up pretty freaking fast. And once that's at 100%, they'll stop going to university and the others will start. But hear me out here. What if I wanted it to happen faster? If I put this at 250, that obliterates our free workforce. But we can afford to let some more people in to compensate. We should do it bit by bit on the humans as well, I guess is the answer. Go towards 44 for now. And then I'm hoping that basically this will not be at full capacity fairly shortly. See, is anything being underworked right now? Doesn't look that way. We did let a lot more people in. Good. And we can see now, look, there's some people down here. They are mostly orchard workers, admittedly, but that's okay. There's nothing we can really do about that. But look, some insect students have come and moved in over here. And some Dondorian students are living here. And some human students are living here. And soon we'll get some fishy students living over here. I really like the idea of this kind of university town section. It just seems really fun to me. I hope you like it. Okay, right, wood production is crippled. Give me, not crippled, but because that would imply something had changed, but I think we're just using a lot more wood. Give me another big wood area, please. Bang. Bang a road out to it. Good. That should hopefully stabilize that situation. What else? Furniture's not looking great. What is it going towards? Not much being spoiled. Looks like we do just need more furniture production. Okay. That's not very easy to achieve, annoyingly. Ah, we're short on Dondorians. 5. That should hopefully fix the situation. And we could put a little bit of tech towards it. We are losing tech though, because of the people not being, the humans all going to university rather than working. Layabouts. But still, the human education level is rising. Let's try and go to 20%. Can I click? I can't click lower. Darn. Send some more elves in. Good. Look at these guys, all frantically learning. Once they've finished, once we've reached 100% on every species, maintaining it is then going to take way less effort. Okay, good. Wood's trending up again. 1,000 diamonds. I think it's time to start trying some occupying new lands. And the way you do that is we need an administration. So let's set up the administration right next to our courtroom. That just seems appropriate, doesn't it? And it will be run by humans, because they are who are good at this. Let me get clerk stations. And I have no idea how much we need. So let's start with 24. And a bunch of carpets to keep it all nice and efficient. Because much like libraries, carpets and shelves, that's all you need. And then we'll just make it a bit bigger on one side, and I can fit some shelves in at this end. Nice. Okay. And then we'll need some... Yeah, let's fancify the roads around here, since this is like the... This is the beating heart of the city right here. We've got the courtroom, the throne room. Oh, we can fancify the road inside the throne room. Cool, I didn't know that. How many stocks do we have? We throw another stock near the university. Make sure everyone's concentrating. Could be fun. Let's just put some more, even more trees, making the elfish university experience all the more rewarding. They like being educated, humans, as well, which is good. You can see indoctrination is rising. So no one really cares about being educated except humans who like it a bit. Interesting. Alright. Insufficient work is allocated to administration because we're just out of people. Give me some more humans. Should now fill up. Yes, good. Okay, so we have some clerks working, and then where does administration actually show up? I guess it's on the overworld. No? Oh yes, we got our extra we should have got our extra emissaries, didn't we? Yeah. So hey, people love me. Love me. What have we got? 12? Oh, 12 available. Alright, let's go 7 here. He already loves me, max, so let's not bother with him. You can have some more. Cool, and we got 2 available. Let's go and... So this is their capital, so we're never going to be able to buy their capital off them, surely. But here, let's send an emissary, and here, let's send an emissary. And hopefully we can figure out what's going on in these areas and then which we want to buy. Okay, so buying our first region. I've never really managed other regions in this game ever. I did, well, that's not true. I did a long time ago, but that was on a different version of the game, and when the whole owning other regions thing worked completely differently. So I'm very excited to see how this works. And we'll find out in the next episode. Till then, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.